Sup, peeps? WWE Raw, February 17th, 2025. Next. Sami Zayn, for the first time being in front of fans since the Kevin Owens piledriver situation. And of course, he talked about that during his microphone segment. And he said that he wants a match against Kevin Owens. He said, you know, you want to run it one more time? You said you'd be in Toronto. He said, I'll be there too, right? Hyping up the fans. Then, of course, Adam Pearce comes out there and interrupts it. And he said he can't allow Sami Zayn to do the match because of his neck. Because Sami Zayn was kind of holding his neck a little bit during the promo. And he was saying that he just can't allow it. He said because it would, it's too much of a risk for Sami Zayn, basically. And he said that he would not be able to sanction the match, is the word that he used. Sami Zayn demanded the match. He really kept pushing Adam Pearce to let him have the match. And then Adam Pearce, he talked about it. He said unsanctioned is dangerous. That means, anything can happen. There are no rules. And it really is no rules, right? So then Sami Zayn walks up to Adam Pearce and he says, I want the match. He said, if Kevin Owens can do anything to me, then I can also do anything to Kevin Owens. And then Adam Pearce, he looked at him long and hard. He said, okay, you have the match, but it is unsanctioned. And that was pretty much it for that. It's going to be a dangerous call, man. It's going to be a dangerous call, but we'll see where it goes. AJ Styles had a match up against Dominic. The match was really kind of a standard match, but it was interesting because it's AJ Styles' first match, of course, right? So he went one-on-one. Carlito, of course, got involved a few times, but AJ Styles was still able to pull off the win with a Styles Clash onto Dominic. And then while he was celebrating, Braun Breaker showed up and was standing behind AJ Styles because keep in mind, they're kind of trying to start that feud. He made the joke about 48-year-old wrestler, 47-year-old wrestler, something like that. And he was waiting to spear AJ Styles, but Dominic was still there. AJ Styles turned around, dodged out of the way of the spear, and he accidentally speared Dominic. After that, he got upset. AJ Styles was able to sidestep Braun Breaker, which also caused Braun Breaker to, instead of running into AJ Styles, fell out of the ring. So 2 mistakes. And then that title belt was still left laying in the ring. AJ Styles tried to pick it up, but Braun Breaker ran to it first and grabbed it. And this feud is really starting to become the next feud. And I was just talking about it. I made a video a few weeks ago. I said, what's the next step for AJ Styles? I said, him against Braun Breaker would be a good one, or either him against Braun Breaker and Sheamus. But Sheamus is kind of faded off now, and it's just Braun Breaker and AJ Styles. Gunther entered through the crowd, and as he was making his way down the stairs, he was just making fun of Jey Uso the entire time. Jumped the barricade and even jumped up on the announce table because last week how Gunther attacked Jey Uso with the similar situation when he was up on the announcer's table. Anyway, he asked the commentators, "Do you think Jey Uso has a chance against me?" And Michael Cole stalled, and Pat uh, Pat said, "You know what?" He said, "I hope Jey Uso can beat you." Gunther did not like that. He took his jacket off. He started getting upset. And then Jey Uso finally came out there and then they started brawling it out once again. Well, actually, let me back up. First, Jey Uso came out there and a lot of security was blocking his way from even going out there. And then after that, he eventually broke free. And then they started brawling. And yeah, in the end, Jey Uso was pretty much able to get the last laugh or the last hit. And was standing tall, and Gunther was leaving the arena. So we'll see where this goes. I don't know who I'm betting on yet. I really don't know, but I don't know. Something about the whole Jey Uso success story that I'm not buying. yet, as I want to say I might have mentioned on this channel. Um, but yeah, it's something that's about it. I was surprised he even won the Royal Rumble. It's just very surprising. Because I've watched Jey Uso for most of his career, him and Jimmy, and they've really never been any better than they are right now. So it's surprising to see them grow. But we'll see what happens. Now, for the part that everyone, or at least I, was looking forward to this week, Seth Rollins versus Finn Balor one-on-one. Winner gets the final spot in the chamber match. I thought Finn Balor was gonna get it after he hit the coup de grace and was going in for the pinfall, but Seth actually reversed it into like a backslide type roll up, but then Finn kicked out. And it was not long after that Seth Rollins hit the stomp and got the win. 1, 2, 3. He got the final spot in the chamber match, which I felt like he was gonna get the final spot anyway. I really did feel like it. And yeah. So now we've got Seth Rollins, we've got Logan Paul, we've got Drew McIntyre, we've got John Cena, we've got CM Punk, and Damian Priest. And out of those, who will win? I don't know. I'll have to make my full video soon on that because I'm a little indecisive right now. I don't think it's going to be Seth Rollins. I really don't think so, but we'll see. That's it for this video, peeps. Peace out, peeps.